Welcome to the other side. Let me just briefly tell my story, and we can see if it makes sense for us to collaborate professionally. Again, I'm Lonnie. I'm a full-time from-home direct sales professional and a direct response marketer. Chances are you and I have a lot in common. I enjoy business, I enjoy sales, marketing, the creation of products and services that make meaningful contributions to other people, and then sharing that stuff with people using today's technology, the internet, direct marketing, all the different ways of collaborating with other people and making a difference in other people's lives. It's fun. It also can be lucrative if you know what you're doing. Now, I got started the same way a lot of you probably did. I went out looking for work. I actually served in the military for right out of high school for a few years, and then went off to college to get a good education so I could get that good job and then just go live happily ever after, right? Just the way our parents and the public school systems all taught us it should go. Well, it didn't work out quite that way. Now, I got the degree and even got a good job, or at least I thought. The first good job was in a field with a technology field where the company was relatively new and rapidly growing, or at least they said. They were promising the world, and it lasted for about 6 months before the paycheck started bouncing, and that's when I bounced. And then shortly after that, the owners closed up shop. After that, I went to work for a Fortune 500 company. I figured, hey, at least this business has a lot less likely chance of going out of business. I got hired as a computer programmer and enjoyed it. Went through a 3-month training program with them. 1 week after my training program was done, I and 200 other employees were also laid off due to outsourcing, downsizing, and other restructuring that occurs in a changing world. So then I decided to try self-employment. Okay, I entered the monster industry of real estate. Did pretty well at it too for a while. Had my own residential appraisal business. Had my own company with my own business cards, some very regular clients, even a few contracted employees to help me handle the workload. And then 2007 and 2008 happened. We all know what happened with the housing bubble. And about 80% of my clients went out of business in about 6 months. So I was plunged into a whole new form of starting over. And then I discovered direct sales. I had the opportunity to work directly for a famous business strategy expert, a person who had written a New York Times best-selling book. He had been one of the think tanks behind the Berkshire Hathaway empire, and even recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for closing more consulting deals than anyone else had. For 3 years, I worked in the trenches, working with business owners, talking to them about what was working and what wasn't working in their business, and sharing our strategies and techniques on how to grow their businesses better, smarter, and faster. I became a top producer with this company, and I learned a ton about marketing, sales, funnels, management systems, goal setting, business strategy, business tactics, just overall business owner effectiveness. And all that was left to do now was to figure out where was I going to apply all of this vast knowledge, and what strategies and marks in the world of business was I going to make. So for many years I started to look. I looked at MLM opportunities, affiliate marketing, internet marketing opportunities, just like you're doing now, likely. I was seeking something that I could do on my own turf, on my own terms, and of course something that I could be very profitable with. For me, it's all about obtaining freedom. Wouldn't you agree? Freedom is a much more satisfying reward for prosperity than a lot of stuff. Cars, houses, trips. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, but it's about being able to spend time with my loved ones and to do what I want to do with whom I want to do it. Anyway, if you're somebody with this same focus, this same business principle, that time is your most valuable asset, and if you can come to work with me with this focus and this energy, I'll make it a priority in my life to help you make it a reality in yours. The opportunity that I'm going to share with you that created this freedom for me is in an industry called big ticket direct sales. If you've never heard of that before, it essentially means that you've got a product for which you've got a high commission and enough of a price point that every sale makes a meaningful difference. A minimum of $400, anywhere up to $2,500, even $4,000 or $5,000 per sale. The business opportunity is called the direct pay system. It's my cornerstone business opportunity. Now, it's not the only thing that I do online to make money, but it is a tool and a training resource and a fundamental component of all the other success that I enjoy too. Plus, it has a concept to it that I feel very passionate about. Something called the 80-20 rule. If you're not familiar with this concept, it's the basic fundamental concept that 80% of the results you get come from 20% of the initiatives and efforts. The key to success in business is to recognize where is that 20% of activity that's going to create 80% of your result. And how can you stay focused on that 20%? That's built right into the compensation plan of the direct pay system, which in my opinion makes it far superior to any other business that's out there. Now, my invitation to you right now is to take the guided tour. Go to step 2 and watch the recorded video. Then get on the phone with myself or use the callback request system and one of my associates will get on the phone with you. We'll answer any questions you have. No pressure, no commitment. Just take a look and see if it makes sense for us to work together. If this opportunity looks good, but maybe you don't like me, well, I guess you'll just need to call somebody else. But I will say this. I work one-on-one with my people on a regimented, scheduled way until you're generating success. It's an absolute priority for me that everyone I work with makes money. For this reason, I can only work with so many people at a time. If this opportunity I'm offering looks good, I suggest you take action quickly. Do your homework, but be diligent and decisive about it. And then let me know if you're ready to take 2014 and make it an absolute pivotal year to a prosperous future. I look forward to speaking with you. Take care.